How's it going, everybody? This is Matt with Blue Collar Entrepreneur. I just want to do this video real quick because a lot of you had commented on the last video asking to do a performance video for the Comet P40 with the proportioner system and the remote shutoff. So what we're going to do real quick, we just got done cleaning up this building. I'm going to go ahead and do a test to show you how far it shoots. The setting I'm going to have it on is as if you were cleaning a house. So I'm not going to have both the main valves open 100%. I'm gonna have it as if you were cleaning a house. If you were to have that open, that would be as if you were spraying like a 50-50 water bleach solution. So I'm just gonna do it on like a house wash setting to give you an idea of how far it would go. Not gonna shoot soap or bleach or anything. We're just gonna do water right now. But I have 4 cones set up from the back of the trailer. Each cone is 15 feet. The very last cone is 60 feet. So after we do a little test, we'll walk over there and see how far it went. And then the other test we're gonna do real quick is we have this building up here. If you walk over here real quick, if you see the building over there, not the very top of the curb, but the peaks on that red part, we're gonna be shooting that. But on this building right over here, it's gonna be that peak up there. So I'm gonna show you, you know, how it performs. That's like 2.5 stories on a commercial building, so it's pretty tall. But you'll get a better idea how it does in like a commercial setting. So let's go over here real quick. I'll turn the machine on and we'll go ahead and get this started. And for the machine, I'm gonna do about 90% on the power and maximum PSI at 300 PSI. So we'll walk over here real quick. So there's very little wind today, so it's a good test. So this last cone right here is 60 feet, so you can kind of see it's hitting right at about 60 foot. Pretty good. You can't complain. Way better than air or 12 volt or anything like that. So let's go spray this building real quick. I'm trying to get this done before the sun goes down on us, but let's do the building real quick. This isn't professional film production by any means, so we're kind of winging it here. Can you see that peak up there? So you can see I can hit that peak no problem all day long, and it actually goes over the top too, so no problem at all. And if you were to see it in person, it's putting up a lot of chemicals. So it reaches 2, 3. I actually have a friend that hit 4 stories with this thing, same setup. So this thing goes pretty far. But let me cut this machine real quick, and I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to use this for roof cleaning, and also talk about some discussion that I've seen out there. So let me cut this machine off real fast. So I've seen on the forums, Facebook, and all that stuff that, oh, everyone says a P40 isn't good for roof cleaning, or you don't need a P40 because 12 volt is better and that's all you need. But let me give you my opinion on it. So people don't need Lamborghini and Ferraris, right? But they want to go fast, and this is what the P40 is all about. It's gonna blow a 12 volt air diaphragm out the water. So some people might say, I saw it on Facebook the other day, YouTube, oh, you don't need a P40, it's overkill. You only need 12 volt. I don't feel that way. If you're out there and you're doing this full time and you're trying to make a living off of it, then you know this is the system to go with, because you can really crank stuff out. But let me give you guys some tips on how to use this for roof cleaning, because we'll go in the shade real quick. A lot of people think that you can't use this P40 for this amateur photography. It's okay. But a lot of people think you can't use the P40 for roof cleaning, and I'll say this: you have to learn how to use it correctly. To use this for roof cleaning, you do not want to go up on a roof and have the machine wide open, maximum PSI. You're going to want to cut the machine down about half throttle, 3/4 tops, and cut your PSI back about 100 PSI. So you're putting out in the area of 150 PSI to 200 PSI total. And here's another tip. You can't use those soaker guns like I was using earlier. They put out way too much chemical. We're down here in Florida. We have tile roofs. Those soaker guns are awful for tile roofs, and you can use them for shingle, but they definitely put out a lot more chemical. But the setup that we use is this right here. We use a chemical application gun with a X-Jet M5 twist nozzle. It allows you to adjust the fan pattern from a wide fan to a more narrow fan, or even a straight beam. These are pretty cool tips, and I think they're like 80, 90 bucks, but they're great for roof cleaning. We go ahead and we put this on the P40, and you can coat a huge area at a time for roof cleaning, and it really helps your runoff, eliminate the runoff, because we found with those soaker nozzles, you just get way too much runoff. And another thing is, a lot of people say, oh, with the P40, you use more chemical than you would with a 12 volt or an air system. And actually, what we found is when you learn how to use this machine correctly, you put the throttle down halfway and you turn down your PSI and you put a fan tip on there and you learn the speed that you need to go. We actually use less or the same chemical than we did before with an air system. So there's a lot of myths out there. When you actually use this and you get hands-on with it, you learn how to use it properly. So don't let anybody tell you that you're going to use more chemical, because that's just not true. We haven't found that. We actually go through the same amount of chemical that we did before, or sometimes even less. So hopefully that helps you guys. If it answers any questions, awesome. If you have any more questions, comment down below. I'll try my best to make another video about it. But we love the P40. We're going on close to 300 hours, no issues whatsoever. Did the original oil change, got another oil change coming up here soon, but it's a great system. We love it, and I don't think I'd go back to anything else. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, but other than that, we'll see you next time. Thanks so much.